And we are live. So, how are you, Reiki?
Me, I'm doing fine, thank you. And
Good,
you?
good to know. So, what is your favorite kind of food?
Mm, honestly, I don't know. I don't have a favorite, to be honest.
You can pick anything like bread, apples. It doesn't need to be something pleasant, something simple.
Okay. Mm, then I guess pudding.
Can you repeat?
Uh, wait, can you give me a second?
Alright, take your time. Uh,
Hello?
okay, I can hear you. A little bit louder.
Mm.
So, do you have any questions for me? Do you wanna ask me something?
Mm. Oh, I'm so bad at asking questions. Uh, what? What made you get into streaming?
Just boredom. I have a lot of free time on my hands. And I'm not really for when I'm doing YouTube, but not for the streaming. But I have other tasks at my hands. You see, I'm from a little country called Bulgaria, and I'm trying to explain Bulgarian history. There's not a lot of videos explaining Bulgarian history, and my country is existing for a lot of centuries, around 20, not 20 centuries, but about 15 centuries. My country has existed, which is a lot. There's lots of books in English explaining Bulgarian history, but not a lot of videos. And I'm trying to explain Bulgarian history. And I'm doing streaming just to push me forward, to not give up on what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay. Well,
What about you?
for me, well, honestly, I just started it for fun,
Mm-hmm.
just like get to know people and trying to develop my skills in socializing because I actually suck at it very badly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see. So, mm, do you like drawing? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I do like art. I do art.
Uh-huh, I see. What is your favorite type of art? Like 3D, 2D? Can you explain more?
Mm. Mostly I prefer traditional rather than digital because like doing digital, it I could say it's more simpler, but like I find it like a little bit hard
Uh-huh.
to do.
So you
So
like
I
to
rather stick
drawing
with
on
like
paper and with a pen than on digital tablet.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
much
Are,
more easier for myself.
uh-huh. Do you go like to art school or something like that?
No,
Uh-huh.
I just teach myself.
Mm-hmm. So, so a few days ago I had to go to library to get some books for my school. I had to buy geography maps for my geography classes. And when I went to the cashier to buy the maps that I needed for my geography, I broke a calendar, and I was in the wrong. I said to the cashier, I'm gonna buy it, the calendar that I broke. It was just on a stamp, and I broke off the stamp, and I told her I'm gonna buy the calendar because I broke it. You broke it, you pay it, simple. When I told her that, she was passive aggressive for some reason. She just tell me to go away, to not even come back again. She was just passive aggressive, which was kind of weird. I told her I'm even gonna pay for it. I don't know why she was so passive aggressive about it.
That's what. Maybe there might be a reason that she was having a rest day, but even so, it wouldn't be quite valid to speak in that type of way.
Can you repeat the last sentence? Maybe a little bit lower, I can't hear you.
Okay, just have a low voice. I'm saying it maybe it's just that she has a rough day
I
or
see.
so, but even so, she should like try to keep her anger a bit down.
But
So
I wasn't even raising my voice. I told her, I broke that, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna pay for it. And she was just passive aggressive about it. And I even told her I'm gonna pay extra. The calendar was about 250 euros, and I told her I'm gonna give €1 above it. And she was still angry about it. She could keep it up. I don't know why she was so passive aggressive about it. And I was in the shop, I was only the one. There was no one else. And it's a very small shop. It's almost, how should I even explain it? It's a very small library for books to buy. You mostly order the books you need for whatever you need. They don't have it at the stamps right now. You mostly order the books and they just deliver the books you need.
maybe you could try next time.
Do you like making some kind of bakeries, any pastries, sweets?
Honestly, I never tried baking before. But I think if I did, I might accidentally burn something. So I wouldn't like to try and give it a try.
Always the first try is the hardest one, but when you tried it for the first time, afterwards it will be easier. Like me, I used to work as a baker. Each time when I was had to bake, it was scary for me, but each time it was getting easier and easier. I worked for a bakery for about a month, I think. I cannot really recall how long I worked. Do you have any jobs?
Job? No, I'm still in school.
Do you
I've
plan
not
on
found a
getting
job.
a job?
Well, if I could find a place to apply to, then maybe.
So, do you have like a dream job? What do you like to work when you are grown up?
Honestly, I have no idea. And yeah, I honestly don't have any idea on what I want to do when I finish school.
Maybe you should become artist. Did you make that model?
Well, I planned that at first, but then again, like doing art as like a job wouldn't be that reasonable because you you're gonna be needing another side job in order to earn some money because you can't rely on art to gain some money.
But
Like, of course you get some money, but like you're gonna need like another job to like earn more savings, you know.
yeah, I guess that's the Western way of thinking. In Bulgaria, people really don't care if the jobs is paying well. If they're having fun doing the job, they will have that job. In Bulgaria, people don't really care about paid. If they're having fun doing the thing they are doing, they're gonna work about it. If you let's say you're working as a builder, you're building houses for apartments and stuff like that. And you're not building stuff is not getting well paid in here. It's like 1 or 2 euros for an hour, which is not very a lot. It's considerably below paid in the European Union. But if you enjoy doing that, they will do that. They won't care about the paying. Do you speak any other languages?
Besides my home language and English, no. Honestly, I was going to
What is your home
try.
language?
It's I do not know how to pronounce it.
Just try. Maybe I know how you should pronounce it. Like my English is not my first language. My first language is Bulgarian. I know 2 other languages. I know English and German, and a little bit Spanish, but not a lot. I just recently started learning Spanish.
Oh, Spanish is honestly a very easy language to learn.
So do you know some words?
Huh?
Do you know some Spanish words?
Right. The only thing I know is just yes, which is C.
I know how to count to 1 to 3. Uno, dos, cuatro. Wait, that was 4. Anyways. And I don't know how to pronounce my name in Spanish actually. I don't know how to say it. I know soy means me, I'm pretty sure. And that's it. I know how to say bread in Spanish too. Pan, which is very easy to remember. Like English pan for a pan. But in Bulgaria, Latino music is very popular, so you can learn a lot of... Hola Niori, how are you? Someone commented in chat, if you're wondering. I don't know how to say how are you in Spanish though. So sorry about it, Niori. Do you wanna ask us something? Are you interested in asking us something? And how are you? I think I forgot to ask you that. Anyways, what have you eaten for dinner if you have?
Me?
You.
Honestly, I skipped, so I'm not that hungry.
Well, I ate for dinner chicken and rice. It was pretty good. My mama cooked it. Thank you, mama. Ugh.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Mom's cooking's the best.
Yeah. Maybe it's not even better than grandpa's cooking. I think the elders' cooking is the best, to be quite frankly. Because my parents learned how to cook from their parents, right? That means their parents' cooking should be better.
Yeah.
I see. Do you have any favorite sweets?
Sweets. Honestly, I don't know, because I just generally anything sweet, I will eat it.
Well, in Bulgaria we have... let me think how to explain it. I haven't seen it anywhere else. It's like a cookie. Not really a cookie, it's a dough. Very soft dough. Covered in chocolate. Black or milk chocolate. And inside of the dough there's a very sweet pudding. That is very sweet to eat. In Bulgaria they are popular to eat a lot. Do you have something like that?
I see.
And let me think, do you have any favorite snacks?
Can you please repeat that again?
Do you have any favorite snacks? Like crisps or chips? Wait, crisps and chips are the same thing.
Very nice. I'd say cookies. Very nice.
Sounds so good, OMG. That's from coming from Chad. Yeah, it is, but it's weirdly that it's only found in Bulgaria, which I don't know why is that. It's very sweet. I very like it. I have like 3 or 5 boxes in my living room, and they're with strawberry sweet inside of it, which is like the best type of those cookies. Let me think. How is school for you if you're going to school?
Hmm?
Yeah, you. Oh, sorry for the voice crack.
Okay. Uh, I'm trying to think of a question.
How is school for you if you're going to school?
Honestly, it's like it's fine. Yeah.
For me, sometimes it's tough because when it's Wednesday, I'm staying to school for around 7 p.m. because when it's Wednesday, I have Spanish, which is around 3 hours. Astronomical time, not like classes, which is a lot. And I guess Tuesday is somewhat hard, it depends, because then we may stay to 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. if we get our work fast done. But other any days it's easier, exclusively when it's weekend because I don't have school, and you probably don't have school. Is there even countries that are allowed to that you have to study even when it's weekend?
Uh, Depends on the type of school in the country.
I guess so. Maybe if you're going to a private school.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite games?
Me,
Yep.
honestly, I have to say Honkai Impact, Honkai Star and Sekai.
I
I
see.
love to play those games a lot.
Well, I really like
And
the Dark Souls franchise. And I guess Elden Ring. I love those games, but I cannot stream them because they're way too laggy to be playable when I'm streaming. But I guess I have another favorite game. It's called, I don't know if you know it, it's called Chain Echoes. It's like Final Fantasy, but the first games where it's like pixelated. I assume you don't know the game.
no, sorry,
Ah,
never
it's,
heard of it.
it's alright. I've heard of Honkai Impact. Wait, how is it called? Honkai Impact and Honkai. Can you
Star
can you repeat the name?
Yeah, of course. Honkai Impact Third and Honkai Star Rail.
I'm pretty sure in the second game, there's a few YouTubers who voice act. I think one was called CD Wagger, and another one was a VTuber. I'm pretty sure of it. I cannot recall their names fully, but I'm sure of it. A few of the voice actors are VTubers and YouTubers.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Do you know?
Yeah, those two VTubers that are voice actors of Honkai Star Rail. One is by you and or the Scuff Queen.
I see.
Yep.
So in my home, in my apartment, there's a huge rework at my living room, because in Bulgaria lots of apartments are just commie blocks that are run down and very broke down. And I have a few toys I had to donate because there's no storage to store them somewhere. And I had to donate my toys to orphanages. But funny enough, there's recently a lot of donations to orphanages. There's no places to donate those toys. So I'm right now waiting to be stored somewhere to donate to some kind of orphanage or to hospital, because I don't play with my toys anymore. They're just small plastic toys. I'm mostly using my computer or reading books. Have you read any books recently? So, Chad, do you wanna say something? Ask me something? I'm open for questions. So, I really like bread. Bread is like the foundation of human civilization. All this archaeological evidence of bread comes from ancient Egypt. And the bread that was found, it was flat-breaded. It's not like the fluffy kind of bread that is round. It was just like a plate bread. I think it's like a book. And it was very sour. They didn't have any types of fermentation of that bread in Egypt, in ancient Egypt to be more specific. And it was found around 3005 BC, which is goddamn long time ago. What were you saying? I guess. Yeah, you. How long have you been streaming?
Just 3 months now. I guess I could say like 4 or 3 months.
I see. I've almost streamed for YouTubing and streaming is equivalent for me when it comes to time, which equivalents almost to a year. Let me check. After 7 days, it's 1 year of doing YouTube for me. Do you have any pets?
That's
Yeah, like dog, cats, pirates, birds, mouses, cockroaches.
cockroaches. Who would keep a cockroach as a pet?
Well, in Bulgaria they're a common thing to incur, to be real. So, you may keep them as food, so...
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any pets.
But do you have like kind of favorite animal, like dinosaurs, tigers?
Dinosaurs. I guess like turtles.
I see.
They're cute.
Well, I have two dogs actually. So you see, I have two dogs. I have a female dog that is about 4 years old, and 2 months ago she gave birth to a baby, and now he's 2 months old, and he's sleeping right now to his mama.
No, that's cute.
Yeah, their breed is Jack Russell. They're hunting dogs.
Hunting dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
In Bulgaria, we have lots of wild land, and it's common to people to get hunting dogs to just hunt for free food. I haven't hunted any time soon. I haven't really taught him how to hunt. I know my first dog, when she came to me, she was 1 year old. The last owner of her, it was a hunter. They were like hunting ducks in the wild. So she knows some kind of instincts how to hunt when you shoot something to get to you. Have you watched any movies?
I'm not quite interested in watching movies.
The best movie of all time, I see. I haven't watched that movie. I should watch it, I know it's the best movie of all time. The last movie I've watched is not really a movie, but a big TV series in Bulgaria called Nah, it's not Tsarist. It was called Knyaz Boris. It was a documentary film about one of the lords of Bulgaria in medieval Bulgaria, who baptizes all of Bulgaria in the 1864. He was a big deal. He's a recognized apostle like in Christianity because he baptizes a whole country, which was at time it was the fourth powerful country in Europe at its time, which is a lot.
Sounds like an interesting movie.
Well, it's not really a movie, but just a documentary explaining his works. Because he did a lot, he
Well,
baptized the whole country and made lots of societal changes. Like, he started biblical studies in Bulgaria, and his son, Sam Simeon the Great, who made Bulgaria to connect to three seas, and made lots of biblical literature to be translated from Greek to Bulgarian, which affected lots of Slavic countries. Because the Bible that was translated from Greek, it was translated to Slavic languages. More accurately to Old Church Slavonic, which was the spoken language in Bulgaria. One of three spoken languages in Bulgaria, to be real. The other two languages were Bulgar and Greek. But Greek it was a minority language.
if we have
Do you have some kind of favorite historical event?
Wait, give me a second.
Alright, take your time. Maybe mute yourself if you need to talk to someone else. Oopsie. Oopsie. That's good. Are you here?
Hello?
Ah, you're here, okay. Do you have a favorite color?
Favorite color?
Yep.
Orange and green. Yeah.
Funny fact, green is my favorite color because it's glazing on your eyes when you're watching it. In school, when I have to stay until 7 p.m., it's very hard to watch white stuff. The lamps are always on when I'm in school, and just watching green stuff makes your eyes go easy on. It feels good to watch green stuff, but not like bright green, but more towards, how to say it, darker green. Because when it's light green, it still hurts your eyes to watch it, but when it's darker green, it goes easy on your eyes. It's not very healthy to watch bright stuff, to be real. That's why you shouldn't be watching your phone when you're going to sleep, because it screws over your eyes. It may reduce your eye distance, view distance. It may cause some eye functions, like maybe you have to wear glasses or something like that.
That is true.
Mhm.
That's quite true. I don't prefer bright tints as well. Like kind of dark, but not too dark that I can't see it.
Uh-huh. So a few weeks ago, I had to vaccinate my puppy. When you have a puppy, you need to vaccinate him 3 times. One vaccine for his first month, second vaccine for his second month of living, and third vaccine of his third month of living. And a few weeks ago, he made his second month, and I had to vaccinate him. And when I vaccinated him, it was everything alright. But the thing is, there was an after effect. When the spot he was vaccinated point. There was like a baboon, how should I, a pokey stuff, something came up, something roundish, like a pupil. And I was scared, I didn't know what to do, so I went to the vet, asked him what was that. He told me that's just a normal thing to occur when he was vaccinated. So it wasn't something to be scared of, I thought it was like it looked like a tumor to be real. I thought he got somehow cancer.
I'm guessing it's normal.
Yeah, but at first I didn't know what was it. I was just scared because I thought something wrong with him. I thought maybe he would get amputated his skin because he was on his back. And I was just scared for him because I could have only theorized what could have been. So I had to go to a vet to have officially answered, not to be blinded.
Mm.
Do you have older siblings or younger siblings?
Both.
Well, I have only one older brother who's working as an engineer.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's cool.
funny enough, he gets only 100 euros paid, which is not a lot in... Wait, it's actually somewhat a lot in Bulgaria, 100 euros. But he has already 2 cars, and he's living like a nomad. He doesn't go to anywhere to sleep, he sleeps on random spots, maybe in his car, on someone else's house like a friend. But he has 2 cars. He bought 2 cars, one for traveling, and second for him to teach him how to change stuff. Like how to fix some lights, the engine of a car, because he's still a novice when it comes to engineering. He's been working as an engineer only for 1 year. Do you have any questions about me? Your mic cut out.
Let me think for a bit more questions.
Alright, take your time.
So, do you have any other things besides creating content that you do for fun?
Well, somewhat yes to say. I like learning stuff. And I do work out. I work out on not daily basis, but 3 times on a weekly basis. I would say I'm working out. I'm a really active guy. I walk to school. I don't take any transports or cars. I'm just walking to school, which takes me about how much time? About 15 minutes of walking, which is not a lot. And that's almost my daily steps for walking. Ugh. Do you work out or not?
Not quite. I don't.
Well, I forgot to mention that I like doing bakery and pastry, not sweets, because sweets are way too complicated to make. But making bread or pastry some kind of is very simple. And when it comes to pastry, in Bulgaria we have a pastry called banica, which is like pizza, but only with white cheese and rolled off. It's like a roll of white cheese inside of it. There are different kinds of banica. We have strudel, which is banitsa with sweet apple inside of it, and pumpkin banitsa, which is banitsa with pumpkin inside of it. Do you have some kind of unique pastries in your country?
Mm. Not really.
Alright, can you
We don't
tell?
make pastries out here. We don't really make pastries actually.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Yeah.
you have some kind of unique dishes. In Bulgaria, more like in the Balkan Peninsula, we have something called sarma, which is a stuffed cabbage with meat and lots of spices. Do you have a favorite subject in school? Except breaks, that doesn't count, and lunch. Internet connection, what? Is your internet connection alright? It showed me there was an internet connection with your stream sharing. Alright. Rekii, is the internet connection alright? Maybe she lost connection. No, I can hear some kind of voice. Hello.
Yes,
Is your internet connection alright? It showed me there was an internet connection with your stream.
yeah. It's fine now.
Alright. Let me think. Is your motto based on another VTuber? It reminds me of other VTuber. It was like I don't know what was her name. She was like a whale VTuber. How
A
was her
whale?
name? I cannot recall it. You almost have the same hair as her, that's why I'm saying it. I cannot recall her name. Yeah, I cannot recall her name. She has collabed with a few other VTubers. One was Shy Lily, but I cannot recall her name.
Do you know how she looks? Perhaps?
She has bluish hair with stars on it.
Oh,
And it's... I don't know how to even explain it. I suck at describing stuff.
I think you mean Bao?
Mao?
Bao. Wait, let me do something.
No, take your time.
I sent it to you.
Give me a second to check it. Yeah, I was talking about her. Thank you for telling me her name.
Yeah, her name's Bao.
So, you have any questions about me?
No.
Alright.
Do you?
Do you hate any kind of food? I really hate soup. I despise soup. I think it's disgusting to eat it.
What? Why?
It's just so gruesome. We have so much different food to eat. You just eat something like watery. I hate watery food. And soup is that. Watery. I like stuff you can bite into it, like bread, steak. Something you can bite to it to chew off, to tear it off. And not something you need to like drink. I really despise soup.
I think soup is alright. Well, everyone has different opinions on things.
Huh? Can you repeat?
I think soup is alright. But then again, people have different opinions in some things.
Do you have food that you don't like?
I'm not that picky. So I don't have any food that I hate.
Alright. How tall are you?
Tall?
Yeah, how high are you?
Oh,
Oh, you don't know?
I do. But like, I'm very short, I think.
Oh.
I'm 158 centimeters.
Oh, I'm a lot taller than you. I'm 20 centimeters taller than you.
Of course, everyone is taller than me.
But in my country, I'm considered somewhat short. The average height in here is 193 centimeters. I have only a few more years to grow up when it comes to height. Which maybe I'm gonna be below average height when it comes to adulthood. Do you like geography? Or history, some kind of classes?
I'm not really that interested in the past.
But do you have some kind of favorite class, like literature or something like that?
No.
Okay, what is it?
No, I said no, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not really that interested.
Do you have a favorite drink, like apple juice, grape juice?
It's very basic, but like orange juice on top.
Do you plan on making like YouTube videos, or you just plan on making only streams?
I'm thinking of like taking some videos from my stream and turn it into like
Aha, I see.
a
Just
YouTube
making
video.
highlights. Like me, I used
Yeah.
to. I'm taking clips of streams to make them to shorts. Pro tip: when you're making clips, do not make them to YouTube videos because the algorithm doesn't favorite short term of content when it comes to YouTube videos. But if you post a short YouTube video, it may be benefited because how shorter the video in shorts, the better it is. One of my popular shorts it's got around 10k views, and it was from a training
Yeah,
highlights.
yeah, I'm aware of that. Like shorts also help boost you a bit.
I see. Okay, just
Like, you know,
telling you.
people always.
On a daily basis, when it comes to school, how many classes do you have?
How many classes I have?
Yep, on a daily basics to say.
What, how many do you have actually?
Around 7 to 8. But when it's Wednesday, I have more.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, in Bulgaria, education is tough. But I guess it's benefiting because in Bulgaria we have free professional schools. Like, you have a free professional school for engineering, medicine, and what else? Building. We have a lot of those schools type. And they're easy to get in, it's hard to stay in one. Because in Bulgaria we have a student loan system, which just means if you candidate, you can get student loans just to have high grades. You can just get paid for having high grades in Bulgaria. I don't know if you have that in your country.
No, we don't have that.
Ah, how sadly. In Bulgaria, the government will pay you to have high grades to show the other countries that you're not dramatically uneducated. Which is somewhat good because you're just getting paid to be a student. What time is it for you?
It is currently like 8 here. 8 p.m.
5 p.m.
8, 8.
8,
Yeah.
I see. How early do you need to get up for school?
I'm currently like on break. So I don't have school at the moment.
I see. Well, I need to get, for me school it starts around 8 a.m. I need to get up I'm getting up on a daily basis around 6 a.m. I need to walk my dog, eat, take a shower if needed, prepare myself for school, and then go for 15 minutes walk to school because that's how long it takes me to go from where I live to my school. But sometimes I went with a bike, not like a motorcycle bike, but just ordinary pedestrian bike. Oh, this reminds me of a story. So my brother is an engineer, as you heard. But before he became an engineer, we actually built a bike with a motor, which was funny because he doesn't have patience. He always do stuff in fast pace. And in the engine there's a little part that is called a candle, and that candle it needs to be straightened up with one little part to make a spark and to activate the engine. My brother doesn't care about such little details. When we put all the engine together, he was angry because Tangent didn't start, and I told him, brother, hold up, let me check Tangent, to check each small detail, and I found out the candle wasn't flipped off, it wasn't straight. And I told him, my brother, come here, look at this. You seeing this? He told me, nah, what are you seeing? I told him, the candle is not straightened up. And he told me, that's why engineers are both things. You need to be someone else to watch for the little details. Engineers, from what I know, they are short-tempered. That's why they're always with someone else. And the second person is not short-tempered. Because they always notice some small details to help him.
Are you interested in engineering?
Nah, I just help my brother because I want him for it. I don't have a father and
Wow.
I look him like a father figure. Because he's the only father figure I could have in my life. And I just want to spend brotherhood time with him. Because we are brothers, we need to do stuff like that. Like family is a family. You have only one and you should cherish it.
Yeah, family is indeed important, and you should spend your time with them as much as you can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot to thank you for being in here. I'm very grateful that you're here for the collab.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Just wanna thank you for that
Uh,
before I forgot.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's okay.
Nah, it's not because people should be grateful. Because it's easier to be not grateful, but it's harder to be grateful because you're showing appreciation and respect. But people are debating whatever respect means because some people think respect it equals to being scared. Because you usually respect people who may do bad things to you. Let's say you respect a lord who could kill you without any consequences. And to not get killed, you're gonna respect them. But that respect equals fear. And fear doesn't equals respect. Which a lot of people are debating what does that mean. Well, for me it's getting late. I'm gonna be ending the stream because I would like to take a good nap for tomorrow's school. Thank you,
So
Rekii,
yeah,
for joining in for the collab. I really appreciate it. And for the viewers, please do have a nice day or night, whatever is time for you. Just in general, have a nice day. Thank you for watching. This is Gabi, and thank you for watching again. See you in tomorrow's stream. And thank you once again, Rekii, for joining the stream. I really appreciate it.
no, of course, no problem.
Okay, thank you. See you in what time?